Assalamu alaikum students of 6th class, unit number 9, The Wolf Children. Remaining part of reading, page number 93. And after the reading, we will do our question answers of this chapter. From the way the children had moved, Mr. Singh believed that they had been living with the wolves for a long time. He had no doubt about what he should do next. He must rescue them. He didn't even consider leaving them to go on living as wild animals. The next day, he tried to form a rescue party from among the men of the village. None of them would help him capture the wolf's children. They still believed that the creatures were evil spirits. Mr. Singh was forced to seek help from another village 7 miles away. A week later, the hunting party advanced on the lair. As they neared the anthill, they spread out in a circle. They moved cautiously, beating the ground in front of them. The advance frightened many smaller animals into the open, but no wolves appeared. Mr. Singh moved towards the mound. He ordered 2 men to start digging at the entrance. They began to hack the ground nervously. Mr. Singh assured them there were no demons, but this was little comfort. They knew well enough that there were wolves in sight. At any moment, they expected an angry wolf to emerge. Then a wolf did spring out of the lair. The digger jumped back as it ran off into the thick undergrowth. Nobody tries to stop its escape. In fact, some of the men, frightened at the sudden appearance of the animal, began to run away. Mr. Singh began to shout at the fleeing man, but stopped as another wolf emerged. This was the she-wolf, courageously trying to defend her young. She arched her back and bared her teeth. But before Mr. Singh could give any order, some of the men shot several arrows at her. Mr. Singh watched the animal roll over in agony. He felt bitter and angry with himself. He had not intended to kill any of the wolves. Now he snatched up a spade and dug fiercely into the anthill. His digging revealed a pathetic sight. 4 trembling creatures lay in a ball of fur and hair. The ball was made up of 2 wolf cubs and 2 little girls. Mr. Singh had never seen children like these before. They were almost unrecognizable as human beings. They snarled and bit his hand as he tried to separate them from the cubs. So that's it. We have done our reading of page number 93. Now there are some question answers. I will ask you about it and then I will tell you the answers of these questions. Why do you think one of the men licked his lips? One of the men licked his lips because he was nervous and his lips were dry with fright. Question number 2. Why does the author say that demons lived in the anthill? People knew there were not wolves, but did not know what they were, so they called them demons. Question number 3. How do we know that Mr. Singh kept a diary of some sort? Mr. Singh made notes, so we know he kept a diary of some sorts. Question number 4. Why did the hunting party beat the ground in front of them? Answer. The hunting party beat the ground to frighten the wolves out of the air. We have done our question answers too. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. Allah Hafiz.